few things about today. I pushed a little bit too hard yesterday with my foot, just trying to move at more of a normal pace for me, and I can't do that again today. And Natalia said the same thing. She's struggling with the pace we were going and her injury. So we're both trying to walk almost comically slow today, which is very hard for me to do, but I'm going to try. And it's also difficult because today is the longest day we have in terms of miles. So I'm just gonna have to stay consistent and push for that. But I did catch myself already just smiling while on this trail, even though I'm walking slow, and realizing how much I love this. And I hope that you guys out there feel the same way when you get out, just to not be able to handle your joy. So I just want to share that with you guys. Even though I'm injured and struggling with moving slow and not feeling like myself, I can still find joy just being out here. Well, hello there. I'm glad you decided to wait for me and do this special dance for me. The beautiful view. Oh. Guys, it is so windy. This pass is crazy. Alright, so we have found ourselves in this little tree section. We're eating lunch here and we're just trying to stay out of the wind because it's extremely windy here. Shannon had a brief moment of service at the top where it was windy and saw the weather coming in, and it's supposed to be rain and snow and below freezing starting in the middle of tonight. Sorry, I should have finished chewing before I talked. So we're considering altering our plan and going out a different direction and cutting it one day short. Okay, so it got windy, so I cut that. And it's windy again. We're trying to figure out what our plan might be. With me and Natalia both injured, we're worried that if it's snowy and rainy, trying to hike with that, we're gonna be far more tense already, just naturally. And then, thank you. You're welcome, miss. Okay. So we're just trying to figure out what we need to do, because it's an extra 8 miles from right now if we want to hike out tonight, or 5 tomorrow, plus around the lake if we want to hike out tomorrow, but it'll be all downhill in the rain and snow, which again, like I said, we might be tense for, and so we're just trying to figure this out. What was that?
Natalia here. So it's been pretty overwhelming the last couple of minutes, but overall I wanted to remind myself of where I am, and right behind the camera there's a freaking glacier that you cannot see because we are stuck in the middle of bushes to cover ourselves from the wind. We pretty much sprinted down a ledge that the wind was blowing us so much that it almost blew me off. I almost fell. It was pretty scary. I almost cried. And even though it was sucky and the situation wasn't great and I didn't do my best in terms of what I said I would do for my group, I'm glad we're all safe and I'm glad we're all okay, and I'm still glad I'm out here with them, and I'm pretty grateful of the learning experiences. Next time I will not be stubborn and put on layers. I was freaking running in shorts. It was so bad.
Alright, do you feel warm?
No! I'm toasty right now. I'm about to get warm.
Alright, we're just gonna send it. Here we go.
All right.
Yes.
Wait, do you know?
What do you need? All right, so this trek has been all about my mental game. It was meant to be a test to see how my foot is doing and to see what's realistic to push and what's healthy for it. And yeah, so with this, you know, the snow and the storm and the rain, everything that's coming through, normally, I mean, you guys know me, you've seen my Toxaway Lake video, you've seen other videos, you guys know that I don't really shy away from snow or storms or anything like that. But that's not what this is meant to be about. This is meant to be about growing and understanding how to deal with injuries. So I think it really does make the most sense with this massive storm coming in to get off the trail. So yeah, it's really hard for me. You guys know me and you know I like to push, and that's not what this feels like. This feels very different, and I'm working through that, but yeah. How was it waiting for your injured friends?
Oh, it was dandy. I'm allergic to this, but like other than that, it was great. I sleep all night and like
With this weather?
yeah.
So you wouldn't even stay?
I don't think so. I would think about it, but like
We have made a decision since Shannon's going ahead, we're gonna keep the bear spray. We've had it with her because she's been alone, and we decided that since we might get stuck in the dark and we're injured, that we'll get it. You feeling good? Yeah.
His mama is,
I'm trying to grow and learn and be better, and part of that, big part of that, is doing what I know is best, even if it's not what I want. And it's better to get off the trail and let my foot heal more than to push in a way that I didn't need to. So we're probably getting off the trail, and that's okay.
almost there.
We're not almost there. We're not doing well. Alright, how are we doing here?
Hello. We're struggling, but we have 2.6 miles, and at this point I think that we're pretty much committed.
Yep, it'll end up being between 18 and 19 miles today, which is not good for either of our injuries, and we're both struggling and limping and not doing great.
We're walking like old women.
We are walking like old women.
You should see us, you would make fun of us.
But if we
it's also raining on us, of
It is.
course.
we're already here, we've committed, so we're doing this, but it's rough this last couple miles, yeah.
Yeah.
So we are struggling. Probably noticed this is not normally what my videos look like. Video ended rather abruptly. We are struggling. So this is my best attempt to try to explain what happened from that point on. Had no idea where we were.
The mental strength at that point that it required, I was like pretty close to being like, I need to go out there and find them.
Essentially would be described as survival mode.
I no longer want to play this game. This is no longer fun.
We both were at a point where we just wanted to shut down.
We saw each other, we took a deep breath, and we just started crying. I was like,